Hi everyone. I promised I would give more information about the aged care labor agreement, including the steps and fees. So here they are. I've prepared a small presentation for you that you can use as well as your employers can use to potentially consider whether they want to sponsor you as an aged care worker, disability worker, assistant nurse, or other worker in this sector. So a 482 employer-sponsored visa is available for you guys, and this is one of the measures that the government is taking to help aged care employers sponsor staff and reduce the shortage in the industry. And I will show you what it involves. Okay, so stage one is when the employer enters into a memorandum of understanding with the trade unions, and the fee that we as migration agents charge at this stage is $800. This part is also payable only by the employer, so you can't offer the applicant to pay the fee for you if you're employer. The whole process will approximately take slightly over than a month. Could be more, could be less. Stage two of the process is signing the labor agreement. Once you have a memorandum of understanding with the unions, then the labor agreement is signed. The department doesn't charge you anything, but we charge you another $800, and only the employer can pay the fee. Then at stage three, we lodge the nomination. The Department of Home Affairs fee at this stage is $330, and the SAF levy, the Skilling Australians Fund levy that is payable to the Department of Home Affairs by the employer only, again the applicant cannot pay for that, is for a 3-year 482 visa, 3,600 Australian dollars if your turnover is under 10 million, or if it's over 10 million, then it is 5,400 Australian dollars payable by employer for a period of 3 years. But you pay that immediately once you lodge the nomination. And our fee as migration agents at this stage is 1,500 Australian dollars. Then stage four is the visa application itself. Of course, you can do stage four together with stage three. You can both lodge a nomination and lodge a visa application by the applicant. The visa application fees that you pay to the department are $3,035 for primary applicant, $3,035 for secondary applicant, that is partner of the primary applicant. And if there's a secondary applicant under 18 years old, say a child, then their visa costs $760. Now, these fees can be payable by the employee. So the employer can pay the fees if they wish to, but you can also ask the employee to pay the visa application fees. Similarly, you as employer can ask the employee to pay our fee of $2,900 for the visa lodgement. You may wish to cover it, but alternatively, you can ask the employee to pay for it. That is, all the fees around the lodgement of the visa can be paid by the candidate applicant and not by the employer. The labor agreement that is entered into is 3-year and 482 visa. You can do more. You can do it in 4 years, but usually you do 3, because after 2 years you can sponsor the applicant for a 186 permanent visa. So the applicant can then jump into a permanent visa, get permanent residence in Australia. Alternatively, you can sponsor for permanent resident visa 186 directly if the person has at least 2 years of experience, and the costs involved will be similar to those that I've shown for the 482. Once the employer has done these stages, entering the memorandum of understanding with the unions and signing the labor agreement, they can do it for more than one staff. They can do it for multiple people. So once these stages are done, they don't need to pay us as agents for these stages again, as you will already have the signed labor agreement in place. So potentially you can sign it for you can include more people in it, and you sign it only once, and then it will be cheaper for you per capita, per staff member, to sponsor further staff, because you'd be only paying a small fee for the nomination, and the staff will be paying the visa application fees themselves. Yeah, my contact details as always, if you need to contact us. And thank you for having watched this video. Hope the program suits you and you'll find it beneficial, and hope it will help to reduce your labor shortages if you're an employer, and if you're an employee, hope this will be a suitable migration pathway for you. Thank you.